Another shakeup at the Tennessee Valley Authority. 2 board members fired by President Trump within a week.
6 on Your Side reporter Ella Wales spent the day finding out how this could affect customers long term. She joins us now. Ella.
Bo, Lori, TVA provides electricity for local power companies serving 10 million people in 7 states. The reduction in leadership comes amid other changes at the utility and is cause for concern for partners of TVA like the Southern Alliance for Clean Energy.
Big changes at the Tennessee Valley Authority. Board Chair Joe Rich's appointment coming to an end Tuesday at the direction of President Trump. That's according to a filing with the SEC. The news coming just days after board member Michelle Moore was also fired by Trump amid other shakeups.
A new chief financial officer and now a new chief executive officer. You have a number of the units at TVA's nuclear fleet, about 42%, are not operational now. So 3 of the nuclear plants are down. You have 2 Tennessee senators, Blackburn and Hagerty, have written a very hostile op-ed pushing TVA and challenging their leadership.
In a joint statement, Senators Blackburn and Hagerty saying, quote, "The Trump administration's decisive actions to shake up the status quo at the TVA will allow us to confirm new board members who will champion the future of Tennessee's energy needs and ensure our state leads the way in nuclear energy." With just 4 members left, the board isn't able to do business as usual, needing at least 5 to meet the minimum number of voting members. Stephen Smith with the Southern Alliance for Clean Energy says the lack in leadership could call TVA's power quality into question.
If it persists, then, and the board is not able to make certain decisions, then you could see that plans for building new generation may be delayed or canceled. They're not going to be able to finish their integrated resource plan, which is their long-term planning process, because they don't have the ability to make a decision on that.
In the long term, Smith says this could lead to higher costs or unreliable power. TVA board members are appointed by the president and confirmed by the Senate. Smith expects the roles won't be filled anytime soon, if at all.
In the coming weeks, we're going to see, does the Trump administration move to completely change TVA? And if we start that process, how are we going to make sure that those changes lead to a better situation for customers in the Tennessee Valley?
One of the plans that could be put on pause due to the lack of board members is the construction of a small modular nuclear reactor in Oak Ridge, which state lawmakers, including Governor Lee, have been pushing for.
All right, Ella, thank you. And without a quorum on the board, operations can continue, but the board doesn't have the authority to make any decisions or begin new plans.